Hello everyone, this is Phantom Medic here, and today I have another Avengers Activity story. So, I actually, whenever I was writing this story, I remember that I was told by one of my previous readers on my intro story that it's very difficult to find stories for men on fanfiction. And I thought to myself, you know what, I should make a male story for a character. And I started thinking of ideas for a character, for like a good story for Thor, because I feel like I have not at all given him any love in terms of like fan fiction, and I really wanted to fix that. So that I decided, why not go ahead and combine these ideas of taking a male story, a Thor story, and combine them. So that's what I did. And I need to clarify this before we get started. Given the title is called Cheated, I want to make sure that everyone knows that Thor did not cheat on the reader. Just want to make that clear, because I don't know how many people out there will jump to conclusions saying, oh, Thor cheated on the reader, how dare he, this is going to be angsty, and I'm like, no, it's not. So, like, I wanted to make sure that y'all knew that. So, this is for all the men out there who are major Thor fanboys, and, yeah, I hope that everyone here enjoys this, whether you're male or not. I hope all of you enjoyed this adorable little romance. So without further ado, let's get started. Thor stormed down the tower, fuming inside and out. All he needed to appear more angry was some smoke blowing out of his ears. Jane had the audacity to cheat on him for some sort of male stripper. He didn't even know what the hell that meant. He stormed into his chambers and slammed the door so hard it made the whole floor shake. You were burning some coffee while Loki was reading at the coffee table. When he finished your favorite brew, you and Loki felt a major shake in the walls and floors. What was that? I presume that would be Thor. What, is he training or something? No, sadly not. I was told that Jane had cheated on him. What? How'd you hear that? I was checking what you make audience call social media. Well, spill the beans. Who did you cheat on him for? Why is it that you care so much your name? He spat out a bunch of syllables. Do you harbor feelings for my brother? Adopted, first of all, Loki. He smirked at that. Perhaps you could cheer him up. Perhaps you could cheer Thor up. Are you suggesting what I think you're suggesting? If I have to explain it, then perhaps you should not be here. Ugh! You get up and walk over to Thor's bedroom. Good luck, your name. I feel as though you're going to need some luck. Thor held back the urge to summon his hammer, knowing he just wanted to be alone. He swung open the door with annoyance. Hey, he said. He was about to close the door, but you kept it open with your foot. Listen, I just want to talk. He sighed and let go of the door and let go of the door and walked over to his bed. You opened the door all the way and closed it behind you. You walked over and sat next to him. I'm not going to give you any advice, because I'm sure that at this moment you just want to be alone. I'm also sure you don't want to talk about it. So instead, I'm going to get you some Pop-Tarts and we can watch some dumb videos. How's that sound? He just exhaled through his nose and you frowned. I don't want you to be alone right now. I'm not sure about Asgardians, but Midgardians can be very dumb with breakups and cheating. We tend to fall into a depression and can do some stupid stuff. How do you know so much about this topic, brother, your name? Because, you sighed. My ex-boyfriend cheated on me a couple months back. He hooked up with some stripper who called himself, I think it was Lapis? You said the last part with hard recollection. Thor looked at you, deer in the headlights. Jane cheated on me with a man named the same as Lapis, he said with slow realization. Wait, what? You groaned loudly. Guess the jerk was screwing on with whores of all genders, you thought to yourself. Never mind that, Thor. Getting payback on that jerk would do us no good. But what about you? What do you mean? Brother, your name, you were cheated on by this same person. That calls for serious outrage. Thor, I know that jerk. It'll give me plenty of joy to know that someday he'll kick the bucket because of some STD. Now, he said with a smile, I'll go fetch some Pop-Tarts and get some videos up. Stay put. You then jog off to gather the Pop-Tarts and some drinks. Right when you were about to leave the kitchen, you heard Tony scream, Go get some, your name. You flipped him off and kept jogging to Thor's room. When you got there, you opened the door and closed it with your foot. I'm back. Thor looked up and gladly took the Pop-Tarts. You then set up the TV and put on some videos of cats. You both watched the cute felines and laughed at them and their goofy antics. When you cleared the box of Pop-Tarts, you felt tired. You decided to call it a night. You smiled and you yawned and smiled at Thor. Thank you, your name. You then got up and kissed him on the cheek. Bye, Thor. You then left the room where the slate scuttle and closed the door behind you. Thor rubbed the place where you kissed him and smiled. He leaned against the couch and thought of you until he dozed off to sleep. Again, I don't really have precise expertise in terms of writing Alex mail, so feel free to give me some advice on what I could have done better. And I really would love to hear some feedback. And on top of that, I do intend on planning like some more scenery-based descriptions of my series from now on. See, the thing is that someone at one point, I think, put a comment on one of my videos saying on how I put so much emphasis on the dialogue and the characters but not the background. And I thought to myself, that's actually a really good point. So keep in mind that I am taking that advice. It's just that these stories are very old and they were made like a month or two ago. Not a month or two ago, like a couple weeks ago. So because of that, I really didn't think of that. But I do intend on implementing that into my stories a lot more in the future. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you all so very much for watching. And the next Avengers story that is coming out is the Tony X Reader. Also, sorry for the background noise. It's just that my family is very chaotic. So, sorry about that. But anyway, guys, this is Fan Writer, and I'll be seeing you all very soon. Bye-bye.